Well, today, me and Zachary and I are going to do a midseason award rate race for the NFL. And do we think the guy we think is winning now will win at the end of the year? Okay, I'm gonna go first, and then Zachary will go. For offensive rookie of the year, I have offensive rookie of the year. I have Puka Nakua. I know he doesn't have the touchdowns, but he does have the yards and receptions. He's fourth in yards right now, and he's fourth in receptions. And for in the I know he only has two touchdowns, and the one I remember is a game winner against the Colts in overtime. That really sucked.
You also
Yeah.
remember a couple Kareem Hunt touchdowns too?
Oh, refs. Don't you mean a refs touchdown?
Oh, the squishy says
Score.
Kareem Hunt.
I just see a Kareem Hunt just having a pinstripe, a white and black. The white and black X won that game. The zebras.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
now
That
it's
that
your
may,
turn.
but we still got the win, and that's what.
Your
But
turn
my
for off.
here is C.J. Stroud.
Oh, that bum.
Uh, he just set the rookie record for passing yards in a game with 470. He also had five touchdowns. He could have
Overrated.
all-time passing yards record for a rookie. He is the best quarterback in this class that has been healthy,
If Anthony
and
Richardson was healthy, it would be his award by a country mile.
maybe.
I'm blaming CJ Stroud for the Texans defense injuring him. And
Okay.
I'm also blaming Derrick Henry for telling the defense to land on his arm.
Yeah, because that's totally how that works. Okay.
Defensive rookie of the year, Jalen Carter by a country mile. I I honestly think he could win defensive player of the year this year if like he continues. Like him, I don't know how he slipped so far in the draft. That made no sense when that happened. And why did the Bears, who who needed a defender in the middle, decide to draft an offensive lineman over a generational defensive tackle?
Because they needed to protect Justin Fields, and he still got
That
hurt.
didn't that didn't happen. That didn't work out for them. 5 wins at most.
Yeah, I was looking at yesterday. They'll probably have 5 wins at most, maybe six.
I was right.
But they're definitely going to lose to the Browns in Cleveland.
Yeah, that might be a win for the Bears, honestly. Have you
Okay.
seen the Browns offense?
Have you seen our defense?
Yes, giving up 37 points.
Yeah, except against your team. But we still had a defense on that game.
So, for offensive player of the year, I either have Tyreek Hill or Christian McCaffrey, both on pace for over 2,000 yards, and Christian McCaffrey's on pace for 27 and a half touchdowns. Tyreek Hill's on pace to beat the receiving record. And he has the most receiving touchdowns at the current moment.
Um,
But a close third, I would say, is is Tyreek Hill's teammates in that running back. What's his name?
Mostert.
Mostard. He has he's also on pace. He has for 27 touchdowns. He's tied with Christian McCaffrey with the most touchdowns. How about
Or
you?
what
Who do you have for
for
offensive play?
offensive, I have Tyreek Hill.
Yeah. It like I thought it was going to be Justin Jefferson until he got injured. He has the same problem Puka Nakua has. They won't pass. Their quarterback won't pass to him when
Yeah,
they're in the red zone, which makes no sense.
yeah.
So, defensive player of the year, I have Daniil Hunter. He has
Then,
so many tackles for losses, and he has the most sacks right now. And second, TJ Watt. He has 6 deflections as a linebacker, like a edge rusher. Most deflections happen by defensive tackles. And he's yeah, tied for second in sacks. I already know who you're gonna say. Just say it.
it's obvious. The leader of the best defense in the National Football League, Miles
Yes, the
Garrett.
defense that gave up 37 points to a team that was supposed to have no more than 3 wins this year by NFL analysts,
Yeah, well, they also beat the Ravens.
which was who's a better team than the Browns. Honestly, a better defense, in my opinion.
And he has forced 4 fumbles, recovered one. He had that one fumble he forced in the end zone that Tony Fields got for a touchdown. He also blocked a field goal. He's just electric. He is unstoppable. And Jim Schwartz and the additions that the Cleveland Browns made alongside with the new defensive coordinator have made him the most unstoppable and most terrifying and game-wrecking player in the National Football League.
Most game-wrecking player is TJ Watt. Like, have you seen the difference between the Steelers defense when TJ Watt plays versus when Miles Garrett plays? There's a big difference.
The Browns suck without Miles Garrett.
No, they have a guy which I don't know why he left, Anthony Walker Jr., who's a monster.
He's not even our best linebacker.
He's a
Maybe
middle
Jeremiah.
linebacker.
Yeah, but Jeremiah Wusu-Koramoah is our best linebacker.
But yeah, the Steelers defense without TJ Watt is a lot different than the Browns defense without Miles Garrett. If you watch the Steelers last year, there was a big difference. Yeah. So comeback player of the year,
I don't.
Lamar Hamlin.
Alex Thomas is the one that won the Steelers the game against the Browns, not T.J. Watt.
He had a
He
strip
had that
sack.
touch. It was Alex Highsmith who did more. Because Alex Highsmith had that touchdown return for the.
Yeah, it's because they
Uh,
were double teaming TJ Watt the whole game.
uh, well, no, he had that pick six, and then he also had that. I believe that.
TJ Watt scripted. And for comeback player of the year, it's obviously Damar Hamlin. He literally died on the field. He That's all I have to say. He literally died on the field.
Yeah. There would only be one player who could win, and he's not in the NFL. He would have to get a call to come back and play and suit up. And that only player is Colin Kaepernick, and that's not
Well,
happening.
there's that one guy who hasn't played since 2018 that the Cowgirls just brought in.
Who? Oh, Turpin?
Thomas. Something
Thomas?
Thomas. Thomas. Let me it, yeah, Thomas.
I
But
guess,
yeah,
but the only person that it could be is if Colin Kaepernick made a return to the NFL. He'd be the only person that would beat out Damar Hamlin.
I meant Marquise Bryant. Marquise Bryant, who hasn't played, I believe, since 2018. But it's Damar Hamlin. Coach of the year. It's a no-brainer to me. It's the Vikings coach. They were dead in the water at 1-4. 1-4. Or and and Jay Jetta's got injured. And they haven't lost since. They haven't lost since. But like if you want to, they're in the playoffs right now. They're 5-4 right now. And the other guy I say, A, is Dan Campbell. Those are the two guys.
I have Dan Campbell.
I have the Vikings coach. They were dead in the water. MVP. So if there was a year where a skilled player wins it, it would be this year. But I have Jalen Hurts. It would be
Same.
Josh. It would be Josh Allen if his team doesn't crap the bed every week.
Yeah,
Keep
if they
not.
were better than four.
Yeah, I agree. So yeah, that's our list. See you
Well,
next.
I'll see y'all next time.
Bye.